All right, everybody, welcome back to Blueprints. We're sorry about the last episode where we didn't record any game sound, and that was irretrievable, so there was just none. I changed some settings when I got back from my work trip, and I shouldn't have. Really, when I was on it. Long story. Anyways, this is a bit of a weird start, eh? Give me a storeroom. Why the hell not? We're going to try to get some re-rolled dice before we open the outer room. We'd really like to see the shrine. We'd like to see the cursed coffer. Drawing room is interesting here. Let's take it. Because it gives us the gem back, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, we're trying to do that. We're trying to... We do have a key card, by the way. We're trying to get more stars in the observatory. This should be 40, 47. Getting to 50. 50 should be something big. Is that the skull? Interesting. Okay. So we're going to get more gems. We have the sale. And of course, more dead end rooms. It could be a day where we try to get to 20 dead ends. It very well could be. Okay. We could do that. We could do that. Like, I'm sure we'll just run into a master bedroom already. We're going to get like 6 steps out of it. Maybe the antechamber counts. So like 4, 5, 6, 7 if it counts itself. I'll take the wine cellar. I really... It must have been the first time we saw the master bedroom. It was on rank 9. And I think I've just been assuming it has to show up later. That doesn't really seem to be the case. I am going to need... we don't... Okay, well, no. Let's try to get a north-facing room here. We can take a locksmith. We can buy a lockpick kit. That's pretty good. It's on... everything's on sale. So we can grab a special key. If it's a silver key, that might actually be useful today. But yeah, we'll try to get 20 dead ends. Prism key, okay. We'll buy 3 keys here for now. That should be enough with a lockpick and an upgraded lockpick kit. Thanks to the lab. It's a very interesting day for a tomb, of course. We need a reroll dice to get anything. So let me get some die. We have to take the courtyard. I would like to take the crown, because the crown could very well save us at some point from just losing. We'll crack this open. We might get a sledgehammer later, but we have a bunch of keys and we have a lockpick kit, so I don't really mind. Okay, has to be a pantry. I would really like a room with multiple doors I can actually use at any point. Has to be a reading nook. We're really getting there. Today's a good day for a freezer, too, because it'll just show up probably a bunch. Okay, I've lost. No, we can come up through the foundation, actually. So let's place a mailroom down. We can add some mail for tomorrow. Maybe get an item here or something. Can one spawn anywhere over here? I don't think so. These stamps are all the same, as they have been for some time. Okay. Yeah, because we have the keycard, we can use the foundation elevator, which will save us here, but like... The dead end thing is so nasty. It makes them so incredibly common. It's not even funny. Maybe we just open this. A tomb would be great, obviously, for the money. If we can get like a showroom or something. Other than that, just like a shelter, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Give me a tomb. We might be able to do something with the angels, theoretically, if I find the clues. If we happen to find that today as well, we can try that. We only have, like, I think we know the first one and the last one. So, whatever. But let's come down here. Let's go in this one. We'll use the foundation elevator, and we'll pop out the other side. Could hit room 46 while I'm here. Don't really care. Not now. And which room do you try to draft first out of here? Okay, it's coming. You go south, probably. Just to get another dead end out of the pool. I think that's the most likely. Or a room that curves into that corner. To the right of it. Just, yeah, really just trying to get the dead ends out so that we can actually, you know, finish the day and not just lose immediately. Okay. Like, we could take this. I'll grab, well... No, I want this in the pool for later as well. We have 2 dens in the draft pool, but I'll take this. We'll get a planetarium. Because I'm at 47. If we do end the day here, we're at 49. We get an observatory, we hit 50. And actually, we can see what it's called again, can't we? 50 is just new constellation spotted. Well, thanks for that. And, like, here would be a great place for a den. You'll give me a bedroom, which, okay, gets that out of the pool. It's not the greatest room. And then we can put a dead end here. Let's make it a study. Rerolls, we would have gotten the bedroom closet effect, but rerolls, I think, are very, very necessary. Bedroom closet could have had some dice, but whatever, right? Well, yeah, we need the ability to reroll whenever just to save our our lives here. Okay. This continues, but I don't love it. If this was, like, rotated, that would be amazing. But, I mean, yeah, either I spend a gem or I spend a gem, so whatever. And thankfully, we're more likely to see flowers in green rooms today. Right, this is powered. Okay. Doesn't do a ton. This probably leads straight into a garage, which is a dead end. But hit me with the old passageway here. Maybe we can get a... Okay. Not a good... The garage has been lacking a little bit nowadays. Recently. Let's get a den. We can put any number of rooms down here and then just book it with a dead end. Let's hit a conference room. That could be useful. Music's a little spooky, eh? We can get down the walk-in closet. We're likely to get a gem back, I'd say. If not 2. Okay, a vault key, and we're very likely to see a vault. That's actually huge. Even if it kills us, we take the vault. I don't care about the 20 things. I want the last sanctum key. Because we should actually be able to complete, I believe it will be the Raja puzzle. And I think we have everything for that. Or no, it's nuance. Yes. Okay, security. Not the best place for it, but whatever. We do have a key card, so let's mess with the doors. Do the lab experiment. Blah, blah, blah. I say it every time. Let's go high. Let's go locked. Sure, whatever. Security menu. Log in. Swan song. Did type swang song for once. Go lab. We have no reason to pick anything else. Maybe the office for more money, but we don't really need more money at the present moment. I don't want to do this, that's for sure, so let's do that. And our crate's full, but pantry fruit, if we need steps, and we're pretty low on steps already, I'm going to take that. We get a bedroom. Whatever stock your pantry with fruit means. We've never seen it happen, so maybe it's actually insane, right? Maybe we can open the cabinets, and the cabinets have secrets in them. I don't know, right? Okay, patio's gonna place like 2 gems in the conference room, but 2 gems is better than 0 gems. Maybe we get a shovel, and we get a gem flower, so that's pretty good. I have a prism key. Another green room. I don't really mind that, actually. Let's hit a cloister. And I was thinking about the cloister the other day because there's a note on the back of this that I haven't read in a while. Shit. Hang on. There we go. So this is CXET. The only place where there's an E on the left side is going to be a C and an E is that one. So this is going to be CXETX. No, ETETT. We're missing one letter in the center. Okay, well, I also wanted to read the letter. Do you tell me anything about who? No, this is just Arinda, right? Yeah, this is just a note that left the allowance token on the thing. Okay. Well, sweet. 2 key card doors there. Let's hit a dead end here if we can. The laundry room might actually that might... Hang on. This might actually be the only time I've ever used this. Swap gems and coins. Send it. We have infinite keys, basically. Essentially, infinite gems means we can reroll a crap ton thanks to the study. Which means we get 20 dead ends, right? We almost certainly have to. Unless I run out of 53 gems, in which case, I don't know, that challenge is impossible. How many dead ends do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 12 more. And we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 rooms. Okay. But we can reroll virtually infinitely. I think we can do this if we're smart. I'd sure like an attic. It's not the best place for one. I'd like a multi-door room here. Yeah, something like the pool. That's pretty sweet. We can add the sauna to the draft pool, which I want to see anyways, and it is a dead end. And I would love it to be right here. And we can literally force it to be right here if we wanted. Utility closet, not that great today. More keys. Sure. But I don't want the furnace. It doesn't cost 1 extra, right? Now, a rumpus room, maybe later. A vault, we certainly want a vault. I don't think there's a question on that one. We can... Thank God I don't have a metal detector. and now we have even more money if we need to launder again later if I absolutely burn every single gem I have. But where is box 304? Upgrade disc. Okay. And again, I'm pretty sure that's going to remove... It's going to remove one more thing from the... one more key that could show up, right? We can never get 304 again. Now, is there anything here? Compromise, right. Daniels Gray. Or rather, Gray Daniels. Jean Ribbon. Did I not have that one open over here? Am I insane? I think I'm just insane. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the rest of our thing, isn't it? Because of the I, there's a D below it, and then there's 4 more down here. Six adds 6 Tor Lore Et. We'll figure out what that means soon. I'm locked in on this dead end thing, and getting the Sanctum key. We can look at that in a bit. It is CIX. It's not SIX at the top. It's very interesting. Okay. Let's keep going here. We'd like to do more of these like 3-door rooms, or a 4-door room. Foyer, not really. The sauna, sure, I'll see you later. The crown could be something here. Like, I'd love a four-door type thing. Even a chapel. No money at the front today. Okay, no, that book is nothing. And we put a dead end here, and then we keep going on the other side. Let's reroll a couple times. Try to get like a sauna or an attic would have been good. We can save the bedroom closet and actually put it on a bedroom. The freezer we want to light. If we get a furnace, it could be something. I don't want to freeze right now though. It'll freeze me instantly, not which means I can't reroll. So that's actually terrible. I do not think the freezer is going to happen today. The clock tower could have something at the top. I'll look. We need to use the bedroom thing and then go to the pantry to get more food at some point, or just put down like the nurse station. Okay, we're great. There's nothing today. Okay. And I'm not sticking around. Remember that one time that opened because I just happened to be in the clock room at 1:30 after we had solved the puzzle? That was really funny. Anyways. We still have a path out of the cloister. The furnace would help melt the freezer, although I just don't want to mess with it today. We can put down a lab and then just put a dead end in the corner here. Or again, we can try to get like a 3-door room here. Or a 4-door room. That fits nicely in this little corner here. Now an armory. Again with the torch, which should help melt the freezer. Green rooms don't cost gems. I mean... Come on. Okay, I'll take a gym. I'll take a gym. We have the key card. Let's put down a something here. Bedroom closet. Oh, we want a bedroom later. Obviously, that's not going to work to draft the bedroom closet, but we get some keys out of it. We get the experiment, so now the pantry is theoretically stocked with fruit, whatever the hell that means. The car keys. I was really hoping it was a vault key. And we don't have a trading post, so that's not happening. Corridor. No, give me 3 doors. Give me 3 doors. More likely to draw green rooms is I think actually worth it here. We're gonna get a bunch of gems back. Maybe. We get the watering can, which I guess I have to leave the room in order to use. Do I have a broken lever? I don't have a broken lever. The antechamber could let us get more rooms today, so... more fruit in the pantry. It might make it worth going back to the pantry. I'm losing steps a little bit. I don't know, if we get like a sleeping mask, we could get it in here technically. I'll throw it down. Is drafting strategy 2? I believe, yeah, I've read this thoroughly. Is this new? I feel like that's new. I don't remember that being there. Could be okay. Yeah, I feel like this has changed a little bit. I don't remember the paddles, but again, it's been a while since I played. I don't remember that. Okay, anyways. Right, we can get a gem out of it. Thank you. I'm gonna lose some stuff here to these rooms. Pantry isn't that far away, and we've drafted 2 bedrooms. So theoretically, we're not horrible. We'd like to go to the conference room as well. just to pick up the spread gems from the patio. Thank you, watering can, once again. Being very, very careful with the map here, because we do really need to lock in. I don't know where all this money came from. Does anyone else know where all this money came from? I didn't use, like, The vault doesn't spread money. I didn't use an office or something like that. Was this money just always here? I don't know what spread money. Also some coins in here, which I forgot to take, I guess. Okay, just checking that note. And we want to enter the pantry. Oh, crap. Oh, no. We have to go outside to get to the pantry. That's right. Okay, we're kind of committed now. There should be a bunch of money in the tomb, which I don't really care about right now. But we have to go down, out, up, around. Oh, it really depends how much food there is. We don't have a salt shaker, which would actually go kind of crazy. I really don't want to lose on steps on such a good-ish day. I don't, you know? Like, we could just force a kitchen to happen, I guess, with the gems. Or, like, a dining room, which we are not quite at yet, rank 8 yet, but we get the lunchbox or something like that. But let's go to the pantry. I guess we'll see what stock the pantry with fruit means, and theoretically it happened twice, if it can happen twice. Okay, I think it did. We get some oranges, we get a bunch of bananas. We finally get to, again, 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Maybe that's what this is about, and maybe that's some kind of secret as well. If I consume all of those on one day, or leave 5 of each there if I keep getting the thing stocked, honestly, that seems like it could be something. Because that note's been bugging me basically since day one. Is it just flavor text? Is anything just flavor text in this damn game? And I think the answer is no. Okay, but we're up on steps. We're gonna go back up. We could have hit like a nurse station at some point, but I'm chill right now. Hopefully for the rest of the thing here, we shouldn't use that many steps. And maybe we get like a commissary sleep mask or something of the sort. So we gotta go... Yeah, we go straight through, then we just go straight up until we hit that door. Sorry, no, until we get to the cloister, then we hit a door. There's no other doors. So we have to re-roll 1,000,000 times. I'd love a shovel as well. Or we just hit a dining room, which again I was talking about, so that's sick. We get a lunchbox. We don't get to know what our food is yet. Could very well hit like a solarium. You get a gem out of it, so I'll take it. Do these have anything? No, I believe we've looked at this before. That's just the answer to the cloister thing. Okay. Key. Nurse station sauna. I can't take any of you. We could grab a Great Hall. We have a lockpick. Okay, we'll get the Great Hall just to try to get the antechamber lever. And obviously it'll still let us exit from here. And we have the keys even if we don't... You know, if we can't lockpick everything. That's good. I don't need the door on this side. I just need one of these. Any of these to open, please? Okay. Are you the out? We're not the out, but you're 2 keys, which means I'm going to hit these 2 keys on both of these and try to escape. Or maybe only one. Nope, not that one. Thank you. We're key neutral here. And we'd love to go east. We'd also certainly love to go both ways. So I think we're going to be here a minute. A vestibule, even if it's locked, I don't really care. Okay, dining room's open. We need to advance here somewhat, so let's get a multi-door thing. Trophy room's a lot of gems, but kills me. A commissary. No, I really need 3 or 4. Rumpus room, though. I really need 3 or 4 doors. A rotunda will do it. Chamber of Secret Mirrors I don't trust. Sorry, not the Harry Potter movie. You. Okay. I love, again, 3 or 4 doors here. So I can dead end on this side and then enter the antechamber. We can't rotate it after we've placed it. Do we really need to enter the antechamber? Maybe we don't. We don't really need to. Let me place the sauna while we have it. I got a plan. We're gonna get extra steps tomorrow. That's great. That clock is moving, and there's really nothing else in here. This'll melt. This'll melt the freezer debuff if we get the freezer, or it might also just melt the freezer room itself. So let's go here, and now we really need a multi-door thing. How many dead ends do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need 6 in 6 rooms. Maybe room 46 counts. I don't think so. Oh no. Did I still screw it up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, well, with this layout, that's impossible. Maybe the tomb counts as 1. It does count as 1, so we're at 15. So we need 5 out of 6 rooms to do that, and I believe that's still going to be impossible. Certainly. Maybe room 46 counts as 1 more, but... okay, well... And I don't know if I can get to room 46 either. So we need to tilt here. Maybe we can pull a showroom out still. Let me hit this room real quick. I don't think we're entering the antechamber today. Let's just get 8 items. Several of them will probably be gems. But maybe this will help. Secret garden. Doesn't really help. Coin purse, sure. Trunk, see what you got. Told you, more gems, a compass, sure, whatever. We get the saxophone or the bassoon or whatever the hell's going on. We get our free money. What can you give me again? I need the broken lever to fix the good slot machine. I don't have a broken lever, so I'm gonna run it all. Free spins? It's only 2 free spins, but is it 2 free spins at the $100 tier? I believe it is. So that's actually really good. We get 2 more spins. Okay, I'm gonna get even more. Nope, it went out. It went out. Felt like that should have gone in. Looked like it did. Get another one. Maybe you can't chain them like that. I would love the allowance. I'd love the 200. Okay, well, screw me. I got nothing. And we spent a bunch of time here. Okay, that's broken. We could use the other slots. I don't really care. Let's rotate. Is there anything on the description for the rotunda? Clockwise room in Arajan. I think that really tells me anything. There is. I'm looking at this right now, and there is the Tor, which is just the rot backwards. But maybe Tor means counterclockwise. I don't know. Yeah, is that relevant? I don't think so. But is everything relevant? Yes. Why else would that be right there? Because I don't believe in our notes from like 8th grade. Okay, well I have to open this one, so screw me. Oh, this lets me draft it right here. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have to maybe use 2 keys. We could try to make a showroom happen. It won't really help. I don't really know. We could basically make any room happen. What would I want? 8 more gems, I guess. Yeah, see, because of the double door. I thought that one was going to cost me something. Or, you know, it could have been locked again. We're at 6. We only need 2 more again. 2 more, 2 more. Anyways, I don't know what I was talking about. We really don't care for the code check at this point. It could be a vault key. It very well could be a vault key, and it is. Holy crap. Okay. Where's my other key? There it is. Yeah, you know, I think now you just try to reroll for anything else that could have a vault key. Right? Like, what could we get? First grade classroom's not going to do anything for us. A lost and found, yes. We don't have to enter the room immediately. We can see a reroll dice and probably like a gear wrench. I'm out. That's it for me. We can come back if we want to, but I'm going to go to the vault because I'm not risking the vault key we do have. That's not the way I need to go. No, it is. Okay, well, I guess I'll just open it. Come through here. We get our food. It's a wood-fired pizza, and we have no furnace, but that's okay. We're gonna go down pool. Thank you. A laundry room, huge today. MVP of today. I think that's the play when we actually do our 20 dead ends. This is room, not room, 370. It's one I kept thinking I was opening. Did I have this at some point? There's a sanctum key. And a note. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I pay you. Leaving these extra funds behind as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky. Clean start. No anything else in there. No, we're gonna open all the vault doors. Or sorry, all the sanctum doors. And we should be able to get nuances again today. We just have to make our way into the foundation. which is going to look like that path. Okay, this one should be easy enough. We did get a lot of money today. Today would have been a great showroom day with the casino if I didn't burn it all. And if I didn't burn all my allowance on the gems. But the study really helped today. Maybe the first time I've really used its effect. No shovel blows because there were so many dig spots. They could have given us a lot of steps. A lot of keys. That kind of thing. Okay, we're gonna go to the sanctum. Everything, not really everything, but a lot of things seem possible right now. We have the castle cipher, which we're gonna look at next episode, I think. I believe what this does is it should allow us to spend some time and really grind on that thing in the tomb. To make that happen. Okay, last key. Thank you very much. And by the tomb, I meant the castle tomb. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. Okay, that should be nuance, which we're going to crack open the old document here. Grab the pen. I gotta look for the right page. Give me a second here. Not that one. That's the one with our angels. Colors. Where's the one that's mostly complete? We're looking for there it is. Okay. So finally, we get to the nuance room. And we know a couple things. We know for sure they're green. We imagine they're military. They were part of the war. We saw the green blimp, and we saw the green blimp on the stamp. Blimp, the air transportation looks like this. And we believe it's wind because blimp. I don't know. That's really the only reason for that. But that should give us everything. It's just that this part is wacky. So we move to military. It's going to be those. We want to move to the top half line pattern. And then, is it this? Yes, this determines the shape. We want the curve. And then we just have to set the color. Okay, and then color should be... It's the lines that aren't... Not that one, it's like the bendy ones. Is that it? I don't think that's it. Is that it? Okay, that's it. Really? I drew that to mean that, I guess? Maybe the book wasn't exactly clear, but we're right on everything else, so there we go. Hello, nuance. You get your old blimp thing and whatever's going on there. Grandpa's thing via airmail, that's funny. Miss Babbage. My favorite realm. Penchant for technology. Moved by the beauty. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers. Stirring to me as the... Are just as stirring as the mountains of Korarki and the beaches of Morjai. I think that's text to let you know the order he visited these places, I think. Because maybe he's already been to those, or who knows? We already solved that. I don't care. Look across the eastern sea, miss the sight of red flags. That tells you where it is, which I think you should also already know at this point, but we get to solve the box. Should be looking at the green puzzle. Green tiles will jump across, as we know. We need to make 2 more with the orange tiles. So we do that, we do that. Actually, what did I just destroy? I destroyed a purple. I forget what purple does. Does purple do nothing? I don't know. Oh, we didn't destroy it, we just moved it, that's right. Yeah, purple... No, purple goes down. which we can use in conjunction with the green tiles, as we know. Let's put green at the top, then move this to the middle, move that there. They actually just make you green right now, and then we use the purple to position the greens and the black one. Now what do we do? So I can move you into the right corners. We can move you up, which I think we actually do want to do. That way we can do this. Get the black piece up here. There we go. And then I can't move you down. I need to move you down to the bottom. I don't think we're going to be able to... Although we could move the black piece to the middle. We can move it back down. Using the purple or the green. Can move it up here, which gets me pretty much right where I was. Pretty sure literally where I was. Yeah, this will move the... No, that won't move the black piece. Crap. Okay, hang on. I think we want to... Do we want to put gray in the middle? No, you want to put purple in the middle so that I can do this again? Then swap... Doesn't really help. How do I get the green? The green out of the middle. This spot is all I need to do. One of these spots. I think means put this here, move this down twice. There we go. Then I can position the green. I've just flipped the board, I think. I don't think I've really done anything. Maybe I screwed it. I'll look at it another time. My brain's a little... air fried, if you will. That's another one down. I don't think we have any intel to solve the rest of them. Because, okay, this is now done. Which I'm going to try to... We can erase it later. We think we know a lot about Korarkaka. We have a little bit on Araja, but we don't have the transportation or the weather. We don't have the transportation, the weather, the moats. We should have the moats. It should be the academic one. But again, we don't have the transportation. Mountains could mean something. It could mean snow. It could mean lightning. It could mean that. Was there a naval transportation type? Because that was the other thing that came up, I think. We just gotta find it is the problem. And maybe we've already tried this and it was just so long ago I don't remember. There is. Naval is the all. Snow is dotted lines. I think we tried that. An academic... We should also have, I think on the next page here, academic is triple lines. You know for sure that's right. Because that's where the university is. So let's go triple lines here. We're pretty... Okay, fine, sure. I'll try that real quick. Just need to find out where it is. It's the heart. This one, yes, okay. So it should be triangles, for sure. It should be academic, which I think is the top lever, is the moats. Okay. Pretty sure it's naval, which is the 8 cross thing here. Is it 7? Am I stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How does that work? I don't know. Okay, it's 4 and 4. Yeah, we're fine. I'm just stupid. That's 5 and that's 3. Duh. We think it's gonna be snow, which we saw was the... It has the dots on the line. This one, I'm pretty sure we tried this. And that should be everything, technically. And that is the right triangle one. So that's not it, so, yeah. Is it this triangle one? No, I don't think so. I think the way I drew it here, this very clearly the triangles. The only thing I can think of is if the weather's different, which is hard to brute force, right? Because it changes everything. Lightning should be the one that looks like lightning. And then we can just throw that in and call it a day here. Okay, well, give me a second. You see how close my mouse is to the button? I just wasn't on the button. Okay. And then it's the triangles. Now the mouse is on the button. Okay. So we just don't know the weather, I'm pretty sure. We know academic, we know the colors, the triangles, which is like purple or whatever it is. It should be naval, although I guess we don't know that it's naval, and we don't know the weather. So yeah, we don't know the pattern. Is there anything else it could be? Like, we haven't used camel yet, but it's mountainous. Mountainous could be... We haven't used horse, I don't think. We haven't used roads. Maybe we used roads way back when. Something has to be snow. Have we used snow? I guess we can look around at the other ones, but I think we'll call it a day here. And by call it a day, I mean we'll call it a day in the planetarium, which means I gotta take the foundation. We got one today. We got one. I'll do the more agile later. We have 3 more. We need to find more stamps. I need to melt the freezer thing. I really need to melt the freezer letter, because there should be a stamp there. Which means I need a magnifying glass, which means we have to melt it with a torch from the armory, I think is how that's going to work. Because I either use the burning glass, which is part magnifying glass. Maybe you can get both and it's not the sledgehammer thing. I don't really know. But the safest way to do it, I think, would be to get the torch from the armory, melt the freezer, either with the torch or with the furnace or both or something. Then look at the letter, register the stamp. I guess we don't need to register the stamp. But would it help look at the stamp at least? For my own sake. Anyways, 49. We'll hit 50 stars in the observatory tomorrow. When we pick it up. So thanks for watching. Maybe that's a huge clue, or maybe it does something really sweet. 16 dead end rooms. I never went back to the Lost and Found. I'm pretty sure it was like a gear wrench and something stupid, right? We got our vault key, and that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Oh, there's a bunch of money in it, too. Oh, well. What was I going to do with it? I could have forced a showroom to happen, I guess, but I don't think it was that much money. What is 16 times 5? Like 80? Yeah. Anyways. We got the castle thing. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll try that as well, I suppose. All right. We're done here.